Hi, my name is Ariana Noor, and today I will be analyzing Mind Over Matter, a 2012 research paper by Jameson et al. Through a lens of a student. Let's get started. The core message I'm emphasizing throughout this presentation is that reframing stress as helpful can improve both physical and mental performance of an individual. Students today face intense levels of stress, especially in academic environments. This stress often manifests physically through symptoms like increased heart rate, sweating, or tunnel vision, which are commonly misinterpreted as signs of panic or failure. However, these physiological responses are not inherently harmful. In fact, they can sharpen mental focus and prepare the body to meet a challenge. This is the foundation of stress reappraisal, the idea that stress responses can be reframed as signs of readiness rather than threat. In this presentation, I will explore the findings of Jameson et al., who demonstrated that reinterpreting stress as helpful leads to improved cardiovascular function and reduced attentional bias toward negative stimuli. Their research shows that a simple shift in mindset can significantly enhance both physical and cognitive performance. Now, let's look at the research questions and methods Jameson used in their research. Jameson et al. Conducted a study to test whether reappraising as helpful can improve both cardiovascular and cognitive performance. Their central research question asked, can interpreting stress as adaptive enhance physical and mental functioning during high-pressure tasks? The researchers hypothesized that individuals who viewed stress as beneficial would show better heart function and reduced attentional bias toward negative stimuli. To test this, they recruited 50 participants, evenly split by gender. These participants were randomly assigned to one of the three groups, the reappraisal group, which was taught to view stress as helpful, the attention reorientation group, which was told to ignore stress, and a control group, which received no instructions. Physiological measures included ECGs, blood pressure monitoring, and cardiac output assessments. Cognitive measures included a resource appraisal questionnaire and an emotional Stroop test, which tested how much participants focus on negative information. To test the effects of stress appraisal, participants were placed in a high-pressure situation involving a speech and math challenge. These tasks were designed to simulate real-world stressors that require both cognitive focus and physiological regulation. The reappraisal group, who were taught to view stress as helpful, outperformed both control groups. Their bodies showed that they responded more efficiently to stress, showing an 81% improvement in cardiovascular response compared to others. Specifically, they demonstrated higher cardiac output and lower blood vessel constriction, which means that their hearts pumped more effectively and their vascular systems remained more relaxed under pressure. This shows that even a small shift in mindset can lead to significant physical benefits. Cognitively, the reappraisal group also performed better. On the Stroop test, they measured and showed a 77% reduction in bias toward negative stimuli. This means that they were less distracted by stress and more focused on the task at hand. Looking at the personal applications, as a pre-dental student, I face constant pressure to maintain a strong GPA and DAT score. That pressure peaks during exam season, especially last week's biology tests and last semester's biology tests, which were dense, cumulative, and stacked into an already packed week. Leading up to the exam, I felt overwhelmed, my heart would race, I couldn't sleep, and I physically felt sick. I used to interpret those symptoms as signs that I wasn't ready. But after learning about stress reappraisal, I tried something different. I reminded myself that a racing heart meant energy, and shaking hands meant adrenaline. These signs weren't that I was gonna fail, but instead they were signs that my body was ready to perform. That small shift helped me stay grounded, and I paced myself better, focused more clearly, and used the stress to stay sharp instead of letting it go spiral. To make stress reappraisal a habit, I followed a simple routine. Before exams, I used breathing and affirmations to shift into a focused mindset. During the test, I reframed symptoms like a racing heart or shaky hands as signs as readiness and not failure. Afterward, I reflect and track my stress patterns to improve over time. I also rehearse exams under pressure to strengthen this skill. And this is not only for academics. It's for dentistry as well, where staying composed is important. Whether I'm presenting treatment plans or performing root canals, I need to regulate stress and stay sharp, and reappraisal helps me do that. To conclude, reframing stress enhances both our physical and mental performance, and it can help us overall as individuals. Thank you so much, and have a great day.